Democrats are helping China destroy and replace our auto industry from the inside out, and we're going to stop it. Democrats in this state, and including Kamala Harris, want to give them hundreds of millions of dollars to those same companies that have been undercutting Michigan auto workers. What a disaster, isn't it? Stop talking about what you're going to do. Start talking about what you are going to do right now, because you're the vice president. And what she has done has been a disaster.
That was Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance tearing into Kamala Harris yesterday as her team looks to flip the script on her previous support for electric vehicles. Their campaign sent out a fact check ahead of Vance's speech, saying that Vance would undoubtedly lie about her positions. One part says, quote, claim Vice President Harris wants to force every American to own an electric vehicle. Fact, Vice President Harris does not support an electric vehicle mandate, but Harris's words are coming back to haunt her. Watch this.
So will everyone have to drive electric cars?
Well, by my plan, by 2045, we will have basically zero emission vehicles, only 100%. By 2045. All right, let's go. And let me add one more thing, Aaron, and also school buses. So part of my plan is that by 2030, we will have electric school buses.
Okay, so VP Harris has a long track record in favor of an EV mandate that stretches back to her career as a senator. In 2019, she co-sponsored a Zero Emissions Vehicle Act. A year later, she supported a plan to have 100% of new car sales be EVs by the year 2035. Just this year, the Biden-Harris administration invested $900 million in clean school buses and gave $2 billion to auto workers to convert facilities to electric. Let's bring in Steve Hilton, Fox News contributor. And then Steve, of course, all that money spent. And what happened? Reports started emerging of bus drivers saying, these things don't work. We can't get to where we need to go. What do you think of all of it, Steve?
The whole thing, it's such a joke. Sometimes I think now it's getting so ridiculous, this lying from the Harris campaign, that they're just trolling us, that they know it's so ludicrous. This latest statement, it's such a massive lie. It's a lie on 3 levels. First of all, she has actually already introduced an EV mandate. The Biden-Harris administration, as she loves to call it when it suits her, they've introduced an EV mandate. They claim that it's not a mandate because it's not mandating what you buy. It only mandates what can be sold, as if there's a difference between those two things. Yeah, sure. If no one ever buys a new car again, then yeah, they're right. But of course, it's ludicrous. Secondly, it's her past statements, exactly as you just played. She has been for an EV mandate for banning gas cars for years. And frankly, until she comes out and says directly that she's changed her position and why she's changed her position, I don't think we should accept it at all. So as far as it stands today, Kamala Harris does want to take away your car. She does want to take away your truck. She does want to take away your gas stove. And yes, your health insurance too, because she's never publicly said that she's against those things. And then finally, it's a lie, because another thing she said is that California, my home state, is a role model for what can be done around the country. And here, Governor Gavin Newsom brags about the fact that he wants to end gas cars and calls it a model for the nation and leading the nation, leading us off a cliff. That's what Kamala Harris says is a role model.
And leading a lot of folks into even a more unaffordable atmosphere. They're all already dealing with sky-high inflation, and you have to consider the cost of these vehicles, Steve, right? Meanwhile, Vice President Harris's economic plan, Steve, you and I have talked about it. I mean, it made a big splash when she announced it a couple Fridays ago. Lots of headlines were out there with its proposed price controls. Now her Democratic allies are saying, don't worry, it'll never pass Congress. Rich Lowry's new opinion piece says that proves how little she cares. He says, quote, what we are now being told was a way to convince people how much Harris cares about fighting inflation really shows how little she cares about what she says and what she proposes. Her allies are making what's ultimately a damning defense. Don't mind her. She's just trying to say things that sound good. And to that point, Steve, I thought the same thing. You know what? We know, because we have studied history. We've seen what happens when price controls are implemented. It's not good. Empty store shelves, black markets, and beyond. But if you're somebody out there and dealing with sky-high prices, unrelenting high prices, price controls, that could sound good to folks until she rolled it out and people told them what that ultimately could mean.
Exactly. Exactly. And the whole thing is so cynical. And she thinks that she can get away with this. But actually, you know, we've still got a few weeks in this campaign before people start voting because we have this ridiculous, endless election season. And there is still time for what happened last time to happen to her, because Kamala Harris always falls apart on policy. She shows total cluelessness on domestic policy and foreign policy every time she's under pressure. So the real question will be, in the weeks that we have remaining in this campaign, will she be actually put under pressure so that her positions fall apart, just like they did the last time she ran for president? Now, we've got her first interview coming up. Let's see if that happens, if she's actually challenged on these policy positions, because when she is in the past, she's always fallen apart.
Yep, as I keep saying, I check every day. The website, still no policies laid out for American voters to decide whether or not these are the right things for them, but perhaps because they're still deciding what exactly those are and where she's been in the past. Meanwhile, we are now learning that a current campaign advisor to Kamala Harris, Steve, was deeply involved in pushing Facebook to suppress misinformation on COVID and other issues. It comes after that stunning admission from Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, who says the White House did pressure them to censor COVID information. In 2021, then White House Director of Digital Strategy sent an email to Facebook team members asking to remove some COVID info. It says, since it's a global pandemic, can we give agencies access to targeting parameters that they normally wouldn't be able to? A New York Post opinion piece is titled "The Harris-Biden Admin Thought It Could Censor COVID Satire on Facebook." Now that is funny. Attorney Jonathan Turley with this.
The alliance we're seeing here, the sophistication of this alliance, the scope of it, we've never encountered before. And it's because of companies like Facebook. And by the way, when Zuckerberg said, I'm really, really sorry about being silent, he wasn't silent. Facebook had a commercial campaign that went on for years where he tried to sell young people on embracing censorship. This is such an unprecedented anti-free speech movement.
So when you think about the impact that ultimately had, is this just too little, too late, Steve?
Oh, of course it is. But at least it's finally emerging in a way that everyone can see. And by the way, this is yet another example where we here at Fox News were telling the truth all along about this. And everyone was saying it's false and fake news and all the rest of it. We had it right. Everyone else denied it. And now we turned out to be right all along. This censorship industrial complex, as it's been called, by the way, Michael Schellenberg has done such great work exposing it. It is so destructive to everything we value as Americans. And by the way, they weren't even ashamed of it. Do you remember when she was at the White House, as press secretary, Jen Psaki bragging about how they were flagging specific posts and telling the tech companies to take them down? The Stanford University Internet Observatory that was part of all this censorship industrial complex, they bragged about silencing and censoring, they called it 66 narratives about COVID that the government disapproved of. One of them that they suppressed was people questioning whether Big Pharma was making money from the COVID vaccine. This is just completely outrageous, a really dark time in our history. And unless we really focus on it, it's going to happen all over again, because you see it's happening right now in Europe, where they're trying to criminalize speech that the government disagrees with. Don't think the Democrats wouldn't do that here if they could.
But to your point, at least the American public is learning it now. Steve, thank you very much for joining us. Glad to have you on.
Thanks, Sandra.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.